Mano, a gente tem um vídeo aqui onde a gente vai se sentir pobre. Vocês manjam, né? Vocês manjam. O que acontece? Hoje, senhores, nós iremos reagir a... Vocês estão preparados? Relaxa. Hoje nós vamos visitar a casa mais cara dos Estados Unidos.
Manda salve.
Salve, Vini! Beijo pra você. É uma casa de 300 milhões de dólares. Tá bom? Fica vendo. Visitando a casa mais cara dos Estados Unidos.
This is the biggest and the...
Ah, não. Peraí. Coloca, pelo amor de Deus, coloca em português. Coloca em português Brasil. Agora vai.
most expensive home currently on the market in the United States with an asking price of
295 milhões de dólares. A gente vai ver se realmente vale tudo isso.
$95 million. It is also the most requested episode on our channel, so we're really excited for this tour. Now,
Boa
this
noite,
home
seu
features
lindo, até
105,000 square feet of interior space, 21 bedrooms, 49 bathrooms,
21 quartos, 49 banheiros. Vai segurando.
private nightclub, breathtaking views, situated on this incredible promontory. And let's get started.
Vamos. Caralho. É a casa do Tony Stark, tá ligado? Que é isso? Se vocês acham que a tua vida, se vocês acham que vocês são pobres, agora a gente vai ver realmente que a gente é muito pobre. Salve, Tiagão. Tô bem. O Black delas YouTube no canal, no chat da buia. Tem muito banheiro pra dar um cagão. Que isso? Que isso? Que é isso?
Aruan, quem é mais rico, o Neymar ou o Messi?
Ah, o Messi, né? Que é isso? MM? Quebrado. Quebradérrimo. Não sabe o que tá fazendo.
The One is a property that has been legendary to
The One.
all Angelinos
É sua
for the
futura
last
house.
12 years and worldwide in the
Ah,
last.
não, mano. Pera aí. Eu vou pegar um energético pra ver essa casa aqui, mano. Calma. Eu tô vendo que hoje eu vou me internar de novo, filho. Hoje eu vou ficar ligadão.
decade.
The
It has
One é o nome da
become
casa.
this iconic
Parece
sort
um
of
shopping
figure.
a casa.
It's kind of bigger than life. It's more than a home. It's an entity. And the reason why Angelinos have followed this
Angelinos, que é
property
isso?
is because there
Dá
are
pra
so
cagar
many
em um banheiro
changes that have taken
diferente por
place now
quase
in Los
2
Angeles
meses.
which don't allow you to ever recreate this. For one thing, there are nearly 30,000 cubic yards of dirt. 30,000 cubic yards of dirt that were removed.
Ela tá na casa?
To create this.
Mano, olha o tamanho desse bicho.
Okay, and you were on 4 acres.
Mano, tem 1, 2, 3, 4 piscinas pelo que eu tô vendo daqui.
Almost 4 acres, up the longest driveway you've ever seen and landing on top of the hill. One of the highest elevations in all of Bel Air. So for all of those reasons, and then add the icing on the cake, which is a
Divide esse
360-degree
energético
view, you are in one
centímetros
of the most sought after and iconic properties in all of Los Angeles.
Em Los Angeles. Mano, tem um bagulho de golfe ali em cima.
We're gonna start our tour on the motor court. Long driveway brings you up here, and halfway through the driveway, you actually have an entrance point to your subterranean garage. And behind the property, we also have an amazing detached guest home that we're gonna tour later in the video. Now coming here, we have this paved floors, palm trees, amazing scale. And coming to this section, we have the marble walkway taking you to the front door. I love the moat that they have off of the entry. You have an art installation on your right, two massive skylights embedded into the pool, allowing natural light to the lower section. And before we get in here, I also want to thank the listing agents, Rainey Williams, Brandon Williams, and Aaron Kerman for allowing us to tour this amazing listing.
Tá bom.
And we will be actually talking to Rainey and Brandon later in the tour. Now, coming back here, the front facade is also clad with marble. I love the grit details on the right-hand side. This overhead section has built-in LED lighting to light up the entry. And come in here, we have a fingerprint scanner and your marble door
scanner de impressão
into the wall. Now coming here, this is where we have the spacious foyer. Oversized marble on the floors. We have
Aruan, boa noite, vou dormir.
art installation right in the center that rotates. Beautiful chandelier above. And throughout the property, I'm going to talk about the scale because everything in this house is so oversized, so grand. And this is just your entry here. You have seating on each side, suede walls, and sliding glass doors seamlessly takes you to the outdoors. Now coming back here to the entry, we have this long hallway taking us to two special rooms. First, we're gonna check out the office. Now before we get there, on the right-hand side, we have one of the staircases going up to the second floor.
Aí é onde a coisa tava. A menina.
25-foot high ceilings. Skylight right in the center.
Pedro, obrigado pelo donate, irmão. Grande beijo, você é foda.
We have water surrounding the entire room, and this corner glass looks towards your motor court. Scale is amazing. We have the desk set up right in the center, and the entire room is complemented with Italian.
Não, a empregada deve ficar puta, né? Porque se tem um ninho de aranha lá em cima, como é que ela vai tirar o ninho de aranha?
Lacquer finish cabinetry,
sim,
and
Aruan,
LED lighting
ver
that
você
looks really
reage
sleek. And
nesse
on top of
vídeo.
that, right above us, we actually have the balcony looking down on this room, and we're gonna check that space out later in the tour. Now, bringing everybody back to the entry, again, we have the staircase on our left going up to the second floor. This opening takes us to a beautiful powder room with a marble pedestal
Lavabo, lugar que não pode cagar.
and marble finished wall with a mirror accent. And coming here, we have the main lounge.
Tá porra,
This is the
olha o tamanho do
king's lounge,
tapete.
where he entertains
Já
walls of
reagiu ao canal
glass,
do Augusto Braga?
explosive
Não.
views, two king palms. You have this beautiful
palmeira.
art wall with this 20-foot
E adivinha, as Palmeiras também não tem mundial.
fireplace. You have this beautiful lounge.
I mean, this is amazing. And Brendan, furniture looks small here. Room is so big, it's insane. How many square feet you said this room was?
I think this is about 3,000 square feet.
That's incredible. I mean, these are good sized couches and sofa setup, and it's insane. And you have another one over there.
This is the secondary
piano.
lounge. This is my favorite lounge because this is where you have the most explosive views in Los Angeles.
Pedro Oliveira
You have
deu
the
dinheiro
grand
BR.
piano,
Salve, Pedro.
oversized.
Brabo pode
Obrigado
cagar.
pelo donate, irmão. Tamo junto, você é
Show.
foda.
And then you have the big
Ô, molecada, vamos todo mundo comprar isso aqui, mano? Ó, tem 3.000 pessoas, se cada um der o quê? Não, é muito dinheiro. Vamos todo mundo morar aqui nessa mansão, molecada. Vambora.
biggest views in all of Los Angeles. This is the
Porra.
king of the hair. And it has
Quem
one of
topa?
my favorite art pieces, which is the Murano
Vidro
glass.
Murano, que isso?
It's the angel wings. And you know what that's for?
Não.
Because this view is why they call it
The City of Angels.
Aruan, se a casa do Renato vem R$7.000 de enérgica, imagina a desse shopping.
Now,
Ah, mas aí é...
I'm going to take an
Pedro
interesting
deu
route.
dinheiro
I'm gonna
BR.
Pedro,
bring
obrigado pelo
everybody
donate,
here.
irmão.
We have the elevator access back to the foyer.
O bagulho
Of
se
course, it opens
mexendo,
up to the
viado.
outdoors. We're going to check out the backyard in a bit. And coming here, we have the formal dining room area. Gorgeous
Isso aí é a
table
sala
right
de
in the
jantar.
center that currently sits 16 people, but I'm sure
Mano,
you
mas,
can add
velho, precisa de... Cara, quantas pessoas tem que morar numa mansão dessa aí? 70?
a few more chairs on each side, chandeliers above, and again, just the scale, 25-foot high ceilings, everything about this house.
7
is so
metros
grand.
de altura.
Now, I want to take everybody this way. This entire glass panel actually goes into your walk-in wine cellar that is temperature controlled.
Adega.
And these are for your big bottles. And you have seating areas within your wine cellar. This is mind-boggling. We
Reage
have
uma
never
música
seen anything
minha, eu
quite like
autori-
this.
Tá
Now,
maluco,
I'm gonna
filho?
bring
Não dá
everybody
pra
back
reagir
to
em
the
música
formal
não,
dining
irmão.
room area.
Isso aí só dá problema
This is
pra
the
mim.
main hallway that takes you from the front door. And coming here, we have an amazing opening with
Amazing.
this art installation that starts from the second floor ceiling, goes down all the way to the lower level, complemented with a water feature. This is a polished chrome piece, and I'm sure just the installation of this sculpture took over a year. Now,
Tá.
come in here,
Entendi
we have
nada.
another staircase going up to the second floor. And this is where we have the art gallery, just an open space.
Que espaço de arte, de galeria, que
On our
porra é
right-hand
essa?
side, we have the moat
Quem que vai sentar aí pra ver nada?
off of the entry.
Pedro Felipe Lucas deu
You have your
dinheiros
lighting perfectly
BRLR Cifram
positioned,
2.
and at the end of this hallway,
Salve,
we have
Pedro!
this
2 live estou vendo.
Tamo
Estou
junto,
amando
irmão.
ponto
Você é pica. Obrigado mesmo
JCHJ.
pelo donate, guerreiro.
So let's go quickly check that out.
Tá.
Seating area off of the entry, king size bed,
Ó,
with
tá
a
bom.
padded back wall, super spacious room. Has a
Bonito.
door that opens up to the motor court for easy access. And come in here, I'm trying to figure out which details I want to point because there are
Cadê
so
a TV?
many. Let's quickly check
Tem
out
TV?
the bathroom. It starts here.
Tá
Marble
maluco?
floors, marble walk-in shower with
Ah, não. O chuveiro parece uma panela de pressão. Tá da hora.
mosaic detail,
Aí,
chrome
ó,
finishes,
panela de pressão.
photo toilet that opens up as you walk into the bathroom, floating vanity, walk-in closet,
Tá.
everything you need. Now,
Salve,
let's go back to
meu
the
lindo.
hallway.
Salve, filho.
And at the
Serol.
end of this hallway, we have few
Já tô
powder
perdido.
rooms to serve the first floor of this home. It starts right here. We have a gorgeous
Ó os
marble
cagazão.
pedestal sink, chrome fixtures, another total toilet, everything you need.
Que é sanitário totô? Vaso sanitário totô. Que é isso?
Reaja ao vídeo. Já peguei meu amigo em flagrante com a minha irmã em um role. Esse deu IMT bom lindo.
Que isso, mano? Totô. Totô é cocô
Coming
pra
back
mim?
to the hallway, we're gonna go this way. We'll be walking a lot in this home. I mean, Mikey, look at the scale here. I just keep walking.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the chance to talk much yet because I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Like,
Que é isso?
we've done a lot of walking already, but we've really just started. So let's keep going.
Absolutely. Double doors open up to your library.
Biblioteca.
Não,
Ó, biblioteca. Eu tô entendendo essa biblioteca de safadinho aí. A biblioteca, na verdade, não sei se vocês perceberam ali, mas tem várias capas da Playboy ali no bagulho, mano. É a biblioteca de safado.
I say library, but this room actually has built-in ventilation for a cigar lounge.
Biblioteca,
Now,
né?
you can smoke here
Entendi.
And you won't even smell. In fact, Mikey, let's get a close up here. You
Vamos
can
dar uma
see
olhada.
all these built-ins with chrome details. I love the veneer of the wood cabinetry and the gloss finish. You have the seating area right in the center. Vintage Playboy covers.
Olha lá, ó, olha lá, ó, olha lá, ó. Eu tô entendendo essa biblioteca aí.
Detail. And
Tô
I personally
entendendo.
love those wall sconces that are brass finished and oversized.
Ines, there's a bunch of vintage Playboy covers on the wall, and you're talking about brass wall fixtures.
Entendi.
I'm just trying to keep a straight line here. We got a lot to cover on this house. So
Até o cara ficou desnorteado, ó, ó.
Talking about brass wall fixtures.
I'm just trying to keep
Tô tentando manter a linha de raciocínio aqui, senão fudeu.
straight line here. We got a lot to cover on this house, so I'm just trying to keep it quick. It's cool touch, open shelving, TV, more storage and humidors and everything you need. All right, let's go back to the hallway and continue our tour.
É a
By the way, Mikey,
biblioteca do
can you
Kid.
get exposed to the outside? Look at the views here. We have downtown Los Angeles from every angle of this home.
Tá bom.
This is just amazing. Of course, we have sliding glass doors here opening up to the outdoors. And coming here, this is where we have the family room and the
Mais
kitchen.
sofá.
I'm going to start our tour on the kitchen. It is super sleek. I
Essa
love
aqui
this
é a
color.
cozinha? Ué, mas cadê? Ué, pera aí, mano. Cadê geladeira? Cadê? Geladeira é nessa porta aqui? É nessa porta cinza? Cadê fogão? Uai.
Cabinetry, waterfall edge on the island. This is for sure one of the biggest islands we have ever seen on this channel. Nicely decorated, glass
Cheguei em
panels.
Salve,
I mean,
Juan.
look how sleek
Se
these
alguém
details are.
comprar essa
I'm pretty
casa,
sure this is a
zerou a
rose
vida na
gold
hora.
finish,
Não.
which is something we don't see quite
Cara,
often.
não faz sentido
And of
nenhum. O
course
que é
you
isso
have
aí?
your
Geladeira?
Miele built-ins, 2 induction cooktops with a pop-up
É um fogão isso aí!
vent, built-in espresso maker. Sorry, Mike, I'm pushing
Yeah.
you left and right, but these are cool. I want to have one of
We've
these.
seen one of those before.
Que é isso?
Tried one of these before.
Yeah, actually had another one of Rainey and Brandon's listings.
That is correct. That is correct. All right, we have 2 Miele induction cooktops here with pop-up vents. Right next to that, we have the first prep sink, second one on this side, pop-up plugs, very modern, very sleek kitchen. Now, let's go back into the family room so we can check out the seating section over there. 2 L-shaped couches,
Dois
gorgeous
sofás em
coffee
L.
table right in the center. I love the chandelier ceiling lighting
Iluminação.
over here that really ties the space. Of course, you have your
Bonito.
recessed in TV to the wall, linear gas fireplace, suede walls, cozy room, marble clad wall on that
É o
side,
nosso São
and
Paulo
sliding
venceu
glass
o
doors
novo
opening
Amém.
up the
vereador
outdoors.
Gustavo
Mikey, let's
Tavares
go check
me
it
deu
out.
bloco
And I also want to
por nada.
mention,
Monstro.
they're still putting some of the finishing touches.
Toque
in
final.
this estate. They're still working certain areas. We cannot tour it all, but we're going to try to do our best
Tá
to
bom.
show you guys everything, right? We have another hallway here, powder room for this part of the home. And coming
Mais
here,
um
of course, these massive sliding glass
banheiro que não
doors
pode cagar.
open up to the outdoors. As soon as you walk in, downtown Los Angeles is right in front of you. This is just incredible. The views here,
Nossa,
the
aí,
scale
mano, eu faria um puta de um campo de futebol nervoso. Só que a bola toda hora a gente ia ter que comprar uma outra.
Placa de vídeo
the
jornalista
scale of
presa
this backyard. In
GTX
fact, Mikey, let's
Ih,
take
cuidado, hein,
everybody
guerreiro,
to the
cuidado,
grass
hein.
section.
Oh, não pisa na grama não, meu
I love these
parceiro.
palm trees that are right in the center of the
Oi,
backyard.
o Palmeiras?
To give everybody a quick scale, that's the foyer, that's the main lounge that we toured earlier. We have the bedrooms on the second floor and the lower level that we're gonna see in a bit. But more importantly, look at these views. And
Olha,
they
uma
did a
trave
really
aí,
clever
guerreiro
touch
do
here.
céu.
They have a 400-foot jogging trail that's right below this moat. That way they have the glass railing there since this property is on a hillside, which allows this moat to have no glass
piscina
railing.
aí com borda
And
infinita.
from any part of the first floor or the second floor, you'll look at your views undisrupted. This is simply amazing. I mean, you can literally see the mountains all the way back, Hollywood Hills, downtown, Century City is down below you, Pacific Ocean. These are without a doubt one of the best views we have ever seen on this channel.
Yeah,
Mikey, you look a little speechless.
We're just so high up here too, but I was actually looking behind me at the ocean views over here, which we'll see in a second.
Absolutely. Now we're
Nossa, imagina fazer uma festa nessa casa. Eu ia me matar.
coming to the side backyard, let's just call it that. We have the jacuzzi here, which is oversized.
O tamanho da jacuzzi.
Funda Boiá, salve
Só
Aruan.
vamos, lenha. Mano, olha o tamanho da jacuzzi, paizão.
Marble floors, even on the outdoors. That's your covered patio space right there with the
Pouca coisa essa, é o quê? 300 polegadas? Essa TV?
massive built-in TV. And this is your main pool that has 3 infinity edges, marble clad, mosaic on the bottom. And you get so much outdoor space. I mean, property is pretty big, let's just face it.
Yeah.
And not only you get amazing interior square footage, you get a lot of outdoor square footage. And I want to particularly cover
Nossa,
this
o churrascão.
section because you have so many more
Stories
amenities
do
on this wing.
Renato tá com
You have an
3
outdoor dining
mulheres.
area, another covered seating with TV.
O quê? O que você tá fazendo, Renatão? Hã? Beleza.
Hora que nós tá saindo pra gravar no domingão.
Ele vai.
Gravar lenda ainda hoje.
Ele vai.
Tá bravo, mano. Mano, finalmente a gente vai voltar a gravar as lendas. E já vai ser com essa motoca aqui, ó. Motoca nova. Que
A
nós
1250.
comprou esse início de ano. E é isso, mano. As lendas vai voltar no canal. Vocês estão pedindo. E agora, ainda, nós tá sozão, filho. Vai só
nós dois.
vai só eu e o Marção mesmo.
Oxi.
E bora, irmão. Bora gravar que vocês querem vídeo de lenda. Então, bora.
Monstro. Monstro. É o guerreiro, é o guerreiro.
Cheguei.
É o guerreiro.
Salve pra Minas
The
Gerais.
small
Salve de
backyard.
foco.
And right behind this section, we have the outdoor kitchen. This is without a doubt one of the best outdoor kitchen / barbecue areas
Nossa, um churras aí agora, meu amigo do céu.
we have ever seen in any residential home. You have so much cabinetry, multiple fridges, ice maker, teppanyaki,
Oh.
sink, and focusing to the other side, of course you have your outdoor grill, warming
Qual o valor
doors,
desse shopping?
vent above, and you have
300
more
milhões
grills
de
here,
dólares.
literally everything you need.
Só.
And that wraps our tour on the exterior and the backyard. Now I want to take everybody back inside so we can check out the lower level.
eu não ia sair daqui. Eu não iria sair desse cômodo.
This is the biggest home in the world at 105,000 square feet of living space. It is divided up by
Tem uma sala de boliche.
30,000 square feet that is actually the home. And then underbelly of the home, which includes a nightclub, a 4-lane bowling alley,
Baladinha, que coisa linda!
a spa, a gym, and when I say
Spa.
gym and when I say spa, I mean it's really so much more than that, and you're going to get into those details. But this encompasses anything and everything you could ever imagine in a home. We've decided to do something really exciting and never been done before on a property of this caliber. So myself, Brandon Williams, and Aaron Kerman are going to take this along with Concierge Auction out to the world, and we're going to allow the bidding process to be won over by the person that really wants to make this their home.
Vai a leilão! A casa vai a leilão, chat! Quem dá mais ganha! Vamos!
Everything, because this is so much more than a home.
All right, everyone, here we are on the lower floor landing. Before we continue
Vamos
our
subir
tour
solo.
here, I want to turn back and talk about this floating marble staircase design. I say floating because it's actually not attached to the wall here, and it's all clad with marble, has the recessed wall lighting, glass railing, and you come to the landing of the lower level. First, we have this art gallery space.
Ah, mano, que mané arte de galeria, porra! Ninguém quer... Eu vou sentar ali e vou falar, vermelho.
Here,
Pô!
and I want to take everybody
Tem
this
por
side.
menos campo
Like I mentioned
lasca.
earlier, we're gonna walk a lot in this house. This door actually opens up.
Quê?
Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna walk a lot in this house. This door actually opens up to the
Arthur
subterranean
Duarte deu
50
dinheiros
car
PRLR Cifrão 2.
Salve, Arthur!
Passaram minha casa sem querer.
Vazaram tua casa.
garage. They're still
Foi
working
mal.
on the house and finishing some of the areas, but I wanted to bring everybody here
Tá escrito The One ali no negócio da casa.
because this is a great space. Massive door opens up from the driveway and brings you here. We have all this lighting on the ceiling, and they went with darker tones for this space. Now, coming back here, marble floors throughout. I want to talk about the future wall that's in front
A
of
parede
us
é bonitinha.
with the butterfly details and the portraits, multiple seating areas, and the space continues. I mean, look at this hallway here. This is incredible. Now, we have a seating area on this side with beautiful lacquer cabinetry, recessed and TV, and we have two
Essa
guest
garagem
suites on this
lembra
level.
muito a garagem
First
do
one starts
GTA
right
V.
here. Spacious
Lembra mesmo.
room, king-size bed, sliding glass doors open up to a private balcony, and of course, this room also has a full-size bathroom. Now, coming back here to the landing, right next to the seating area, we have this hallway taking us to the second guest suite on this level.
Segunda
Same
suite.
finishes, darker
Suíte de hóspede. Mano, até agora não saiu nada do quarto mesmo bangalô, tá ligado? Tá
carpet on the
ligado?
floors, king-size bed, sliding glass doors open up to a balcony, and of course, this one also has a full bathroom.
Tá.
Now, coming back to the landing, we're gonna go this direction. On my right-hand side, we have the elevator access and some utility access.
Elevador.
And coming here, we have another
Lounge.
lounge area. The
Pra
amount
fumar
of seating
nargas?
areas in this house is
Roche?
kind of mind-boggling. Another U-shaped couch, a linear gas fireplace. I like the wall textures that
Salve
they have on
Aruan,
this
boa
side.
noite. Acabei
Salve,
de
Felipe.
chegar,
We have
beijo.
this marble table
Beijo.
right in the center of this room. And
por
this
que
will
tanta
essentially
mesa?
be your wine cellar, storage areas. They're of course temperature controlled. Another great common area on this level.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to
Mano,
see
não
from
cabe.
the camera, but these wine cellars, they don't have anything in them right now, but they're really deep. Like they're like 10 feet deep behind each
Easy.
of these glass panels. So I'm sure once you put your storage racks in there, it's going to fit a lot.
I'm sure. Incredible. I'm out of words. Another bar,
Opa! Aí, né? Vamos lá.
darker tones with lighter countertops. And
Bonito.
they use the darker finishes
Gostei
on the
já.
walls here as
Adriano,
well.
estou vendo
Of course,
que
you
sou
have your
pobre,
sink,
manda salve.
fridge, another seating area behind it, another
Ó.
seating area on this side,
Deixa aí comigo.
another lounge. On
Esse
this
aqui é
level.
comigo.
And we're going to continue.
Aqui é
our
minha
tour.
área.
Mikey, what do you like so far?
It's hard to
Grande,
argue
né?
with that backyard and that pool area, but
O cara já deve estar com o paletó tudo... Mano, deve estar pingando já por baixo de tanto que ele andou na casa.
I think what we're about to see is probably one of the coolest parts of the house.
Que isso?
This is the brains of the house. And they
Aruan,
spent
você
so much
pode
money
me seguir
and it
no
takes so
Instagram?
much space
Ô,
that they
louco,
wanted to make
Jadson.
it a feature wall kind of a section. That's why they have
Que é
this
isso?
enclosed glass here. And there you go. If you want to power a house like this with all the iPads and all that, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's not what I was talking about, though.
What are you talking about?
Well, what we're about to see now
Oh,
is my favorite
okay.
part.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I hear you. Another powder room on this level.
Outro
And look at
cagador.
this hallway. I like these art pieces. It's creative. We could have came up with that idea, you know?
Outro
Best
cagador.
art is always simple, you know?
There you go. Another powder room, gorgeous cabinetry. I'm sure we're
Mas
going
por
to
que
see
tanto
many more
cagador?
bathrooms.
Não, não é possível que tem mais
Let's
um.
see. These are locker closets and kind of like basically full-size bathrooms, his and hers, for your gym. And when I say gym, I'm not talking about like a couple 100 square foot room.
Eu não
I'm
ia
talking
sair
about
da
an
sala dessa
amazing
casa só
space.
escrevendo
And
meus livros no
look at the
Intulopus
scale here. I mean, walls of
KKK.
glass opening up. It's a little dark right now. but
Caralho.
You have the sparkling city in front of you.
Um roteador gigante aquela sala.
This space, I'm out of words.
I'm
you literally have
speechless.
everything you can think of. I like these ceiling mount TVs, darker carpet here. And right on the other side, we have a juice bar.
Não tem fim a casa.
I say juice bar, but this is a commercial kitchen. I mean,
mas
the
não é bar
amount
de
of
suco,
cabinetry,
cadê a
all
cachaça?
you're missing is a stove and a vent, and you have a commercial kitchen. I like the bar seating. You have all your equipment here. This is where you drink your fresh juice, do your yoga, work out, and it continues on this side. And you have a living wall here. I mean,
parede
this is
de-
mind-boggling.
Yeah, so if you live in
Brócolis.
this house, do you make your own juice?
It depends what type of person you are.
A casa é melhor que a
You probably
Smart
have someone on
Fit.
staff that can just make some good juice anytime you want it.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. All right, ready?
Opa!
Indoor pool.
My favorite room in the house is the wellness
I've
center
seen-
because I've seen a million of them. I've seen so many cold plunges and jacuzzis and hot tubs and steam showers and you know saunas. But this has something different. This has an indoor lap pool that's about 90 feet, salt water.
Que?
Different. This has an indoor lap pool that's
28 metros?
about 90 feet, salt water, triple osmosis, and above it, it just has
A minha
green
conta
walls,
Hebe
and it feels sort of like you're outside and you're just exercising and swimming in this space. And then it
O Mota mandou, imagina perder o celular aí nessa casa.
also has all of the things I just said that, you know, have become common to us, which is the cold plunge, and, you know, the dry sauna and the wet steam and all of those things. And I think that all
Você vai
the
ter que
gyms that
comprar
I've ever
outro se você
seen,
perder o
all
celular.
the wellness centers that I've ever seen, this really touches on that title. And
Compra
all.
outro celular, fi. Ó a sauna.
And of course, scale needs to match the house.
Entra aí, tiozão.
Massive. Salt water. Love the simple plaster.
Água salgada.
Light changing. You have a mirrored ceiling detail with cove lighting. Multiple seating areas and lounge areas. Sliding glass doors. This is probably the best indoor pool area in the city with these kind of views. And
Yeah.
again, amazing.
Crazy.
Out of words. Living wall. Built-in bench seating. And it continues, Mikey. By the way, this is the hallway that we just walked. And of course, you have these automatic sliding glass doors here. Now, you will have another
Mano, essa casa é um
set on
absurdo
this
de grande,
side.
mano. Não faz sentido ter ela.
Next to, I believe, powder room here, and come into this
Manda
section,
salve.
you have
Se
another
essa casa
seating
Hills.
fosse
area.
minha casa, eu
With
iria
a
te
cold
chamar
plunge.
pra ela.
Tá maluco,
Triple
mano.
size
Não dá
rooms.
pra viver
Amazing
nessa
views.
casa, mano. É muito
The
grande.
chandelier right in the center is probably one of the biggest we've ever seen. And
É luz
first, I
de
wanna go
string.
this way. This is a full-size salon. Maybe full-size doesn't do
Que
justice.
isso?
It's like a commercial salon. You have
Um salão de cabeleireiro dentro da casa?
pedicure chairs, you have hair washing stations, you have chairs for you to sit down and get a haircut. And they have this nice kind of rose gold and burgundy wall panels here, which is kind of a retro detail. LED lighting throughout, another space, it's part of your spa. Now coming back here,
Aruan
your
volta na
spa
parte da
continues.
piscina salgada e olha as cadeiras em cima no
And over
teto.
here, we have
No teto?
the steam showers, walk-in showers, heated benches where you
Não, mano, na moral, precisa ter umas 10 famílias pra morar aí nessa casa, mano. Cara, não tem como.
sit down and in fact they have
Eu
water
juro, tem que ter
lines
umas 70
on this
pessoas
section,
morando
so
aí,
you
mano.
basically get water poured on you. You have a dry sauna on the other side, and they're all built like commercial spas where you have massive showers and steam showers that can accommodate up to 20 people.
I'm a little bit lost right now. I'm sure audience is also, but show us how we get back.
All right, so like we're basically doing like a full circle, right? I just realized there's a powder room here with a gorgeous marble sink, another wet bar, and coming here from an interesting angle, we just came to the bowling alley. So now we're doing kind of almost like a full circle on the lower level.
Aí é pica.
We have a golf simulator here. Of course, why not? If you have a bowling alley, it just complements it. This bowling alley is not a residential bowling alley. This is just like, this is as if it was in a hotel. And
Aí
am I
é
out of
minha
words?
cara.
I feel like I'm actually doing a bad job explaining some of the details.
Well, I mean, this is a lot.
This is a lot to talk about.
I don't blame you. This is wild.
You have your-
We've seen bowling alleys
Essa
before,
parte
but
aí eu
usually
achei
it's
da
like
hora.
one lane, maybe two.
And somehow they're a little bit shorter. It's just like everything
Nós
about it.
estamos
It's like a
em uma
full-size
casa ou em
four-lane
um
bowling
shopping.
alley.
Just
Não
incredible.
sei, pai.
Wall panels with LED lighting. You have the TVs above. Amazing. Just amazing.
Amazing.
All right, let's continue.
Que isso?
We mentioned this multiple times. They're still working on the house. So in this case, I think they're doing some touch up to the paint. But this is your tequila bar. I love this backlit glass detail here. They have it on the bar display too, all open shelving. Normally this would be your seating area. And
Nossa senhora!
let's go back to the main hallway.
mesa
If
de
I'm not
sinuca é
lost
preta.
here, let's see. At the end of this hallway, behind that wall, we have the nightclub. But first, I actually want to take everybody this way. We have a few
Mano,
powder
olha o
rooms
tamanho
here.
desse bagulho,
and
viado. Não é possível,
That's
chat.
the main staircase that we came down from.
Até você apagar as
And
luzes e
before
sair
we wrap
correndo pro
up
capeta
there,
não te
I
pegar. O
actually wanna
capeta vai te
take
pegar.
everybody
Brincar de
this way. There you go.
esconde-esconde.
I'm learning this house.
Yeah.
Foi
So
brincar de
another
esconde-esconde e nunca mais se achou.
This hallway takes us to a candy room. This is a colorful touch to this estate. We have these candy stations running
Estação
all the
de
way to the
doce.
ceiling, LED lighting, round cabinetry. I gotta give credit to the developers here. This is a nice detail and it's located perfectly right off the entry of the movie theater. And this movie theater is something
O bagulho
else.
é
In
de
fact,
MM mesmo?
Mikey, I'm gonna go left. Why don't you go to the right? Meet me at the movie theater so everybody can get a full scale of this amazing space. Here we are. This is the
Salve
movie
Aruan,
theater.
será
I mean,
que mais de
calling this
30
a
mil
movie theater
dinos?
doesn't do justice. This is a commercial movie theater. And
Não, isso aí é casa pro Zé Neto, pro
K12
Zé
deu
Felipe e
dinheiros
pra
BRL,
Virgínia.
so decked out
cifrão
with the
2.
carpet,
Aruan, você
flush
viu
wall,
que
Salve,
tem dois
K12.
Supras não
Dolby
motor.
Eu
Atmos
vi que
surround
tem,
sound.
mano. Eu vi que
These
tem.
recliner
Obrigado pelo
chairs
donate, irmão. Tamo
that
junto.
may look like comfortable sofas, but you have all the amenities there. Individual lighting and the ceiling heights, the size of the screen.
Rapaz,
We have seen a lot of amazing movie theaters. I mean, a lot throughout the world. But this one takes the win for me because I would love to sit down here, look at this massive screen, and watch a movie. Let's see if I can get this thing to work.
You're like, and watch some Ines Yilmazer videos.
That's right. I'm trying to make this work, Mikey. And it's not pulling, it's not doing anything. Oh, there you go. I mean, isn't this amazing? I'm out of words. Again, some of the common areas in this house is unlike anything we've ever seen.
Esse é o verdadeiro cinema.
eu vou pegar e falar pra vocês. Tem 40 minutos de vídeo. A gente já assistiu 25. Tá chato pra caralho. Porque eu já tô me sentindo muito pobre. Tá ligado? Eu não aguento mais ver. Vai ver mais o quê? Cinema? Lavabo? O que é isso aqui?
I mean, this is incredible. Walk-in shower, walk-in closet, everything
Chuveiro.
you need. Now I want to take everybody back to the hallway, and this wing
Depois
takes
reage a
us to the
Danilo.
Não,
primary
vai
living
cagar.
suite.
Para o
Before we go in,
Vai cagar, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Mano. Tá maluco? Mano, que casa absurda. Que casa louca. Casa doida.